In the booktube community, there are videos that could contain spoilers. This is one of those videos.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the Roomies Digest. In today's video, I've got an impromptu reading vlog for From Blood and Ash. And I know what you're thinking, Christine, no one asked for this. Anyway, so I have actually started reading this. I'm like 22 pages in, but literally nothing has happened. So I'm gonna get into it. I'll give you guys my thoughts, and thank you so much for joining me on this wild ride. It should be fun. I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys everybody that's on live. Bum bum da 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 bum bum da. Okay guys, I'm on page 58. It's literally 50 pages. Monique's here. We're on sprints, and there's already a little cute romance situation happening, and I'm living for it because Hawke doesn't know who anybody is, and they're just making out, doing the thing, and then they got interrupted. But I'm like, wow, is this a YA? I can't tell. What is this? Is this OTP? Okay. I'm still a little confused about the maiden part. I thought she was supposed to be like other people in her category, but now I'm realizing that the maiden is like the top category for this magical thing. So, yes. And she's not supposed to be outside of her room. Anyway, it's a whole ass mess. I don't even know if I made any sense, but that's where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna continue. Okay guys, so I'm on page 115, and if you hear something, that is Monique. I think she's watching a K-drama. Okay, so I'm on page 115. So far, we figured out that there are like werewolf type people and there are like vampire type people, all because of the Atlanteans, which really threw me off because I was like, are these underwater people that were conquered? What happened? But apparently the Atlanteans have this power where they can like curse people, and when they curse you, you become like something with like canines. You get like all the canines, and it's like a werewolf type situation where you just go crazy and you start killing people. And yes, Poppy also got accosted by this man called Lord Mazine, I think is how you say his name. He's like a weirdo. I don't know. He's an ascended, which apparently means that like you live for a really long time and you have some kind of magical power, but that's not clear yet. So I'm not really sure what they do. Like, are they wizards? I don't know. All of them apparently have black eyes, just like straight black, like can't see the people kind of situation. So they're really creepy looking. So he accosted her. He's got like some weird thing where he likes to control her and punish her and stuff, because apparently the Duke that she's living with can like punish her even though she's the maiden. Yeah, I don't get that. If she's so special, why can you like hit her and stuff? But also, I'm not clear on her role once she ascends. Is she a sacrifice? I don't know, because she's the first person to be a maiden in hundreds of years, and there's no record of it that she can find. So I'm like, this doesn't seem like a good situation for you, girl, but I don't have a good feeling. They just found a dead body that only had 2 puncture wounds in the neck. So like apparently the Craven, which is like the werewolf types, they bite you and scratch you and stuff. Once you get scratched, it's over, it's endgame, and the only person apparently to have survived is Poppy herself, because she's like the chosen. And really, she's like an empath, so if you're feeling bad, she can take away your pain. It's really cool. And she can like feel other people's pain and like I want to say their emotions, but she keeps just talking about pain, so I think maybe it's just pain. Yes, so where was I going with this? Oh, the person that they found dead only had 2 puncture wounds, and they were like, oh, it couldn't be a Craven because they would have 4 because they've got both sets of teeth. And then they were like, well, it must be an Atlantean because the person looks like they were drained of blood and they were pale and their neck was broken. Sounds like a vampire situation if I ever heard of one, but they don't really know what it is yet. So I'll figure it out when they figure it out. But now they're running around the palace. Her like maid in waiting, and then her other like security detail. So yeah, that's what's going on. Page 115, we haven't seen Hawke again. And my friends have said that apparently we don't see him again until page 300, which is a hot girl bummer, but you know, what can we do except read? I'm also annotating. I don't know if I said that earlier. I didn't mean to live this life, but here I am. So yeah, that is what's going on right now. Do I know anything more than that? No. Do I have any predictions? No, I don't even know what to expect. Actually, my one prediction is she's not going to be a maiden because she keeps talking about how she's nervous and she doesn't know what to expect. Whatever that entails, I, one, know it's not a good thing, and two, no, you're not going to do it. Those are my two predictions. That, and then maybe three, Hawke beats Mazikeen's ace. I would love to see that scene. That would be really fun because he was like licking her. I'm like, honey, it's only cute if it's consensual, okay, sweetie. Anyway, but yeah, he's a creep. What a weirdo. Okay, y'all, LOL, it's confirmed. Page 116. The appearance of fangs. And the next phase of their maturity is when they begin to thirst and they have to drink blood to survive. Or to live a long time, excuse me. They get super strength and they can heal from their wounds very quickly. This is the Atlanteans. Sorry, I didn't know if I made that clear. And then they make the Craven themselves, which is like them, but a little more doggish. Okay, guys, here I am again. I just want to say this one thing because I'm getting through the book. Poppy is on one if she thinks that our boy Hawke is not an Atlantean or like the dark one in general. He's super fast. He's super strong. He's like the youngest of the guards. He's got all this really emotional baggage from probably hundreds of years of being alive. She's also on another one if she thinks that he does not know who she is. I'm like, come on, girl. You literally told him that you know how to use a knife and now you're up in here using a bow and arrow like a pro. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? So I am officially on page 282. I'm about 40% through the book and we have figured out there's like the main kingdom that Poppy lives in, that she's the maiden in, and they apparently can like talk to the gods. This is also the kingdom where like the Duke is the one who's, you know, hitting her on the back with a cane, so that's interesting. But apparently, you know, no one else knows about his weird behavior. So there's that kingdom, and then there's the, like, dissenters, or the people who, like, support another king or, like, heir to the throne, and that apparently is, his name is, like, the Dark One. We don't know his identity yet, but he apparently is, like, the other ruler. I don't know if he's Atlantean. He is Atlantean because he can control the Craven people. Okay. And I'm assuming that he's important because their slogan for their little dissenters group is "From blood and ash we will rise." And I'm like, that's the name of the book. So and I'm like, I really don't want to do this, but like, is Hawke the Dark One? Is that him? Is that what's going on? Because he literally was like, "You're not what I expected," to Poppy. And I'm like, what did you expect, dog? Were you literally gonna like take her away and you thought she would just be, you know, chunk change? Like, anyway, it just doesn't make sense why he's like the youngest one and the strong one and like super fast and, you know, aware of everything. And he's got this super lots of anguish. I don't know. I feel like that's him. And if it's not him, then he really truly is a special man. He's a special ordinary dude. But I'm gonna say he's not. I'm gonna say he's not. I'm gonna call bullshit. I'm gonna call bullshit on the Duke and Duchess because they keep telling the people that they can talk to the gods. And I'm like, I don't know what this rite is. I don't know what the ceremony is, like whatever, but it seems like a bunch of bull jive. And honestly, like I might have been a dissenter if I had to be in this kingdom. Like, if I had a king, actually, he's not even a king, excuse me. If I had a duke like this, and he was like, give up your third and fourth born children to basically be ascended. I just don't get it. Does that mean everybody's ascended? I don't get it. Who's normal? Who is normal? I need to keep reading, because I am not understanding. Anyway, so yeah, I'm calling it, guys. I'm calling it. Hawke is an Atlantean. He may be the Dark One. I mean, it just makes sense, right? He just has all this stuff inside of him. Like, isn't that why he's the Dark One? Anyway, maybe I'm looking too far into it. Also, really quick, okay, so the plot is kind of confusing for me, but I will say the characters are fun, okay? I like the banter between Poppy and Hawke. Anyway, it's just funny, and also Poppy's inner monologue when she's thinking about Hawke is really cool. It's just the world building is a is kind of slow. It's like kind of hard to get through. So anyway, my thoughts. I don't know what's gonna happen, but her little thing with the priestess is making me think more and more that she is literally a sacrifice. I think she is a sacrifice. And it's interesting to me that she kind of made this parallel between the Atlanteans and innocent blood, and then the ascended drinking the blood of the gods, but the maiden is chosen by the gods. Girl, they're about to put your blood in a cup, sing some hymns, and you gonna be gone. You gonna be get gone. I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about this. And you know what? I feel as though Hawke is going to take her away. Take her away, or we've got a red herring situation, okay? Jennifer really wants us to think that Lord Mazikeen is the Atlantean. And I'm telling you guys right now, because Hawke said that his brother was not dead. I'm taking back what I said. I feel as though Hawke's brother is the Dark One. Hawke is an Atlantean, and he's here to come get the maiden. Guys, I'm literally just talking out of my butt. I don't know if this is actually what's happening, but it would explain why he feels all this anguish and stuff, because his brother is like the Dark One, and also why he has these mixed emotions for Poppy, because obviously he's here on assignment. Obviously. Y'all, the tea that just happened. Okay, so Poppy went off on Victor because he was like, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing, because she made out with Hawke, and it was a hot and heavy situation in the willow tree. But she went off on him because he was like, you shouldn't be doing this, you're the maiden. And she's like, I know I'm the damn maiden, I don't have a life, you don't know what it's like, I'm Poppy, I don't get to do anything, and I might be dead after the ascension. Oh yeah, also that was cleared up. The rite is different than her ascending, okay? The rite is where they just take little kids and give them to the church, essentially, to the priests. I forget what it's called. Anyway, and she really went the hell off. And you know what, Poppy, you tell him that you don't have a life. Love that for you. And also, P.S., the Duke is dead. The Duke has been murdered with his cane. We all know who did that. It was Hawke. Not confirmed, but that's my suspicion. Okay, I have to like go and do work. So I'm on page 380, so I'm well over halfway. I think now the stuff is gonna get real. I'm excited. Okay, guys. Poppy's stepdad has been murdered. And in her rage, she killed Lord Mazikeen. Oh my god. I thought he was going to stick around a little bit longer. Lord Mazikeen, I thought he was going to be more of a player in the book. So now I'm like, what is happening? It makes me believe that we're about to have a betrayal from Mr. Hawke. It's coming, I can feel it. Okay, guys, it's the end of the day as we know it. You know what time it is, because the lights are on. I've got 463 pages left. You know, I want to say I'm going to finish it tonight, but who knows? Plus, I have to be up really early because I'm going to get a COVID test so that I can go be on set on Thursday. So that's exciting. So we'll see. I don't know. It's 9:30 right now. I'm already yawning, though. So what happened? Hawke and Poppy are headed to the main city, the kingdom, the king and queen. What is the city called? I have no idea. They're headed there. They are taking like a small group of soldiers to go there. Kieran has been formally introduced. He was the one who like was banging on the door, trying to get Hawke to come away from the Red Pearl when Hawke and Poppy first met. So we now know. I might not read anything tonight with that gotta be on. So we now know who Kieran is. And interestingly enough, they had to spend the night in the Blood Forest. Is that what it's called? And it's supposed to be really dangerous, you know, but of course Poppy and Hawke had to be snuggly buggly together on the forest floor because it was freezing and like she needed some body heat. Also, they may have had a steamy little moment, which I was like, they had a steamy little moment, and I think that Hawke is like falling for this girl, but as we know that Hawke is a Atlantean. Like we know he is, right? And now like I'm sus of Kieran because Kieran came with him from the capital. They both have accents with a little bit of a lilt at the end that Poppy can't quite place. He's from a small village town. He's very fast and strong and an excellent tracker. Also, I'm pretty sure when they had their steamy moment, he was like putting his teeth on her neck, and I'm pretty sure she thought to herself, like in the midst of their passion, she thought to herself that it was like sharp. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. This man has fangs, and he's coming for you. I am more and more convinced every day that he is an Atlantean, and Poppy's not gonna like him because he's been tricking her this whole time. Drama. So yeah, that's happening. Also, to further confirm, after they had their steamy little moment in front of all the guards in the forest, I was like, okay, this is not cute. Kieran was like, remember your duty. And Hawke was like, chill, dog, chill. Like, we are fine. Nothing sus is happening. And Kieran's like, I know what you did last time. I mean, not last summer, sorry. I know what you did last night. And I'm like, oh. So that's where I'm at, guys. Literally shit is about to hit the fan. I already know it. We are like 150 pages out. Nick's texting me. SHIT is about to hit the fan because I know either they're not going to make it to the kingdom and they're going straight to the Atlanteans. Like they literally captured her because that has been Hawke's thing this whole time. Or they get ambushed conveniently because the Atlanteans know where they are. Because guess what? Kieran and Hawke are it. They are it. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm gonna die on that. I swear if I'm wrong, I'm not a fantasy reader. I said it. Bet my life. Just kidding. No, I won't. All right, I need to go. I'm stalling because I don't have that much more left in this book. And I know once I finish it, I'm gonna want to buy the second one. So thanks, Naomi, for that. Oh, guys, I also wanted to mention this. This is furthering my investigation and more evidence to the fact that I keep wanting to say his name is Poppy, but his name's not Poppy. His name is Hawke. All right, and more evidence to the fact that Hawke is an Atlantean. When him and Poppy touched, she kept feeling like he was uncertain. He was like feeling, you know, jerked two different ways. You know what I mean? Like he feels confusion about something. This man is confused because he's not supposed to like her. It's gonna be a really crazy time. I'm really hyping myself up here. I hope that I'm right because literally nothing has been revealed at all. This is just me being Sherlock Holmes. Not Poppy asking Hawke to spend the night with her. Guys, I don't feel good about this. I mean, like, I'm sure it's gonna be great. I'm sure they're gonna be great, but he is deceiving her, and I hate it because she is falling hard. And he literally says, don't look at me like that. And she's like what? And we all know it's googly eyes. And he's like, I don't deserve to be looked at by you. And she's like, that's not true. You are worthy. And he's like, I wish that was the case. I need to leave. And he starts to leave. And then she said, come back, baby, come back. Y'all, page 510, I knew it. I knew it. I kept calling them Atlanteans. I don't even know if they are Atlanteans. Because, like, Kieran came out to be a wolven. I didn't even know what a wolven was. I mean, it's a werewolf. But, like, no one mentioned that. I don't remember anybody saying anything about a wolven. I remember cravens, Atlanteans, the dark one, wolvens. Okay, anyway, so they're wolvens. Hawke being the prince, the dark one, is not confirmed. It's not confirmed yet, but I'm thinking that's him. This is the utmost betrayal. What is Poppy gonna do? She just had her V card taken. This man is not who he says he is. Ain't that just a tale as old as time? Men. 5 pages away from where I just was, but this is really annoying me that Poppy literally cannot see that he's the dark one. It's really crazy. And I kind of hate everyone in this situation, Hawke and all his people, because they're all like acting like she should know off the bat. And I'm like, okay, well, if she should know, why don't we just say it out loud and stop playing these games? Like, say it. Do it. Ooh, this is making me so damn mad. And Hawke's being like a little bitch. He's literally being a little bitch. Okay, so the dark one fell in love with the maiden. Whose fault is that, Hawke? He needs a big old slap in the face. This is making me mad. Y'all, we've been so blind. Hawke keeps calling her princess. We're assuming that he's the prince, right? We all know what that means. He's been thinking about this for a long time. I think he wants her as his bride. This is getting awfully cavemanish. Okay, guys, I keep coming up in here being like, here's my evidence. Okay, another situation. Hawke said that he lost his brother, but his brother wasn't dead. He misses his brother. Okay, so then where would he go? Fast forward to page 547 where we are. Hawke is saying that the Dark One has a brother, and the Dark One's brother has been captured by the vampires. Shocker. Who called that? So the werewolves, the vampires, and then the ones who made them, the Atlanteans, I'm almost gonna guess are mermaids. Anyway, but yeah, so he basically just admitted that he was the Dark One, and Poppy's just not even paying attention. I have 50 pages left. I'm gonna finish this tonight. Hey, what's up? Hello, I just finished From Blood and Ash. So I don't want to say that I was right about everything, but I was right about everything. Mic drop. Mic freaking drop. It was enjoyable. I'm going to continue with the series. I'm invested. I'm interested. Just because I guessed it doesn't mean it was any less enjoyable. What did I even say? Don't know. Anyway, I'm really tired. I am gonna go to bed. I think I'm going to close out this vlog tomorrow morning after I simmer on it. I'm gonna simmer on it. Okay. Hey, my beautiful party people. How's it going? I've been up for hours. Okay, so ooh, that's sunlight. What's happening? So I just took my COVID test. I'm headed back home right now. And I had, maybe 4 hours to simmer on the book. I think I'm going to give it, I really enjoyed it, but I think I'm going to give it a 4. Obviously I'm going to continue this series. I'm in between a 4 and a 4.5. I really did enjoy it. Wait, the light just turned green. Okay, guys. Hey, of course my little ADD butt forgot to finish the rest of the vlog. Okay, so what did I say? I think I said it's gonna be a 4 or a 4.5 star rating. And let me not be a jaded fantasy reader and just say that this was a really fun read. Also, it's like new adult fantasy, so it's not quite the fade to black love scenes, but it's not like full out like smut on the page for 10 pages kind of thing. So it was a nice balance. I'm finding that I like books like that a little more than YA, but not straight up like 50 Shades of Grey. So I really enjoyed that. That was nice. Also, the plot points, like I know what was trying to be done here and I liked it. Okay, I like reading about vampires and werewolves. I think just when I went into it, I was thinking this was like a fantasy where those kind of elements were not in this book, if that makes sense. Like I wasn't prepared for the werewolf and vampire references and stuff like that, and I got thrown off by like a bunch of the Atlantean thing. I was like, wait, are they mer people? Like what's happening? So that's just nitpicky stuff though. So if you're like a general reader, a general fantasy reader, I think you would enjoy it, honestly. And the characters were fun. Did I necessarily cry in this book when people passed away? No, not really. I didn't really feel that attached to them, but I do love Poppy. I think she's a stellar main character. Just the fact that she literally knows how to use a knife and can defend herself and does not need to be messed with. She's a baddie. And I love that she has a scar, multiple scars, physical. Like honestly, I was like, take the eye, girl, take the eyeball out. That's not a spoiler. She has both of her eyes. Wait, it wouldn't matter if it was a spoiler because I've been talking about the book the whole time. Okay. Also, our king, have I even addressed this, guys? How I was completely right about the whole thing? I think I did say that last night in my stupor at 1 a.m. So he's Prince Castile. What? We knew that from the beginning, right? If you've been in this vlog this whole time, we knew that was happening. Guys, I'm sorry. Something is in my eyeball. We knew he was Prince Cass. Okay. So that didn't fool us. For the next book, where we're going, so apparently he's gonna trade Poppy for his brother, right? And I don't think that's happening whatsoever. He seems like he's smitten with her. Unless his father and mother, like the king and queen, make him do it, then he might. But I'm really feeling like he'll probably trade them and then just go and get her and be like, you can't take my girl because she's my wife. Because he did throw in that cute little, yeah, we're gonna get married at the end there. Unless I misunderstood that, but I'm pretty sure he was like, we need to get married because you're an Atlantean. So now I don't even have to worry about you being immortal because guess what? We're both gonna live forever. That's kind of the stuff that I was talking about that I was like, okay. It makes sense because obviously nothing is explained about the maiden at all during the book. So like you can just throw out these random facts at the end. But anyway, yeah, you guys know it was random. You read it. Let's not get sucked into the romance, okay? The romance was great. We love it. We love the love to hate. It was beautiful. But the plot was definitely a little, we stretched it. We stretched it a little. It's like, I don't want to compare it to this, but I'm going to compare it to this. It's like reading ACOTAR, you know? You know that the plot's not the best thing, but you're like, I'm here for the characters. I'm here for the hate to love. Let's do it. So yeah, will I be continuing the series? I already said this, but yes, I'll be continuing. I'm gonna order the second book. I'll read it next month. It'll be great. And yeah, overall, I really enjoyed it. 4-star. Definitely I could put it down for like work because I'm an adult and like I have to make those decisions, but I definitely was thinking about it and like, oh my God, I want to go and read the next part or like the next, you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm interested to see kind of like her family history because obviously everything that she knew to be true was a lie, and I'm interested also in like what's gonna happen in the next book, them getting married. Like obviously they're not gonna get married, or if they do, they'll get married and then it'll be a switcheroo situation, right? So I don't know. Well, I'll have more plot predictions when I get the next book and kind of like get into that. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna end the vlog. So I've been chit-chatting for a little while. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know that this is a beloved book for sure, and I'm thinking that if you didn't like my reactions or my rating, it's probably just because I'm a jaded old bee, you know, and I've read a lot of fantasy. Okay, let me stop. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like for me. Comment down below if you guys have read this book, or I'm hoping that you're not watching this if you want to read it, because we all know there were spoilers literally up and down in this vlog. So let me not even. Subscribe to the channel if you want to support me and Monique here, and please turn on that notification bell if you don't want to miss another video from us. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.